Alright guys, the time has come. Wuwa 2.7 story. I'm looking forward to this because I heard a lot of great things about the finale for Renacita. Now this is going to be part 1, okay? Part 1 of the story, and then we're going to do part 2 in another video, because if I do part 1 and 2 in one video, this video is going to last for like 13 hours, and you guys don't want that. So we're going to do part 1 only for this video, and in part 2, I'm probably going to release it in like 2 days or probably tomorrow. It depends. But let's get right into it, man. First things first, let's check the event tab. Of course, there's nothing going on. Let me click that. Let's do some single pulls. Yeah, let's do some single pulls. Let's see if we can actually get a 5-star. Got 2 single summons here. Unlucky, not surprised. Go again. Unlucky again. All right, not surprised. Okay, let's hop right into it. Where are we supposed to go? Okay, so we're supposed to go right here. Track. There we go. All right. So we're back in Raguna here. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've been back at Raguna, man. We've been in Septimont this entire time.
Can you smell that? Sweet old margaritas?
Let's take care of important matters first.
By the way, guys,
You'll eat well soon.
if you guys see me like skipping through the dialogue, I'm not skipping through it. I'm just reading it really, really fast.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimont.
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Yeah, we know Cardathea. She's pretty much like the resonator for the Threnodian and the Sentinel. Because of Fleur-de-Lis
Guess that's why we need to find Cardathea.
and
Maybe
Cartethia.
she'll know a workaround. The Black Shores warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I miss the Black Shores.
Something feels off in the city, too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
Might just be the weather.
You might be onto something.
Yeah, why is it raining all of a sudden? It's weird.
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Racha's VA's just... this is just me personally. Her VA's just...
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant?
just whatever, man.
Wow! The troop of fools is putting on a show!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create.
I don't know what the hell is
strive to
going on.
transcend, for in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
To journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is powerless. To tremble and fall now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Skip button looking juicy here. So let me read this. On your earlier journey through Septimont, you recovered the Sentinel's relic from the Earthrin Wedge. To unlock it, you return to the Black Shore, seeking Tethys' aid. Its analysis revealed it to be a civilization capsule, likely containing the Sentinel's legacy data. But for reasons unknown, it requires the combined forces of both the Sentinel and Thermodian to open. No clear solution, you return once to Raguno, hoping to find answers from Cartethia in the Inverted Tower. Back in Raguno, however, the atmosphere is thick with the strange tension. The only splash of color comes from a Troop of Fools performance as you and Abby pause to watch. Christopher's whisper slips into your ear. Well, we gotta play through that, man. Because Christopher is appearing here. I was this close to skipping it, bro, because it's just a bunch of yapping here, bro.
Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury.
Oh, what the hell?
Nothing.
Has to be like an illusion or something. Okay. That was a long pause there.
Where am I? That was Christopher's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions? Buling's bronze mirror isn't responding.
Oh, we got
Abby. No
Carlotta,
This
you
isn't
know,
like what happened in Septimont.
DB,
I guess I can
Monterella,
and find out why.
Augusta, Brant. Who's this?
Amid the endless cycle of
Oh, look at this
surging
art.
tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself.
So this is like the outcome, pretty much what happens to everybody
Now, with every
in like the
step
final
you take,
battle.
you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
So he showed us the outcome to the choices we make right now. And this is the new area that we saw in the 2.7 trailer. Yo, this area looks crazy, bro. This is giving me some Elden Ring vibes. Woo! Yeah, this is clean, bro. This is clean. I like it. What are those cracks in the sky, though? Yeah, this is a clean area.
What is this place? Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. These tacit discords, why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Oh, there she is, boys. Damn. Oh my gosh. Yo, she's.
You'd better leave.
I'm not pulling for her,
This
bro. I'm
place
not pulling for her.
isn't leading to any salvation.
But she is clean, man. Damn, look at those nails. Was that like a?
Leviathan,
Oh, never mind.
I will deliver you her death.
Oh snap. Wait. I'm pretty sure she's talking about Cardathea, right? But she said Leviathan. Like, is she working for the Threnodian? So many questions, man. Interesting.
Rover! Rover?
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Bro, what is that face, bro?
Huh, you're finally awake.
Was she gonna smack it with the lollipop? Ain't no way.
My head's spinning, and you're face down on the ground.
I'm fine.
It is good to see them though, Brain and Racha. It's been a minute since we saw them. I like how we're seeing, you know, all the characters that we've encountered, that we've met in Raguna.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members too.
So everybody's having dreams too.
The
Okay.
details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour. The troupe performed today because Brant thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
You guys know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Fontaine, right? This reminds me of Fontaine when the people, you guys, like, if you played Genshin Impact, for Fontaine, you had the whole like prophecy and how Fontaine was pretty much going to drown, right? It was going to be like the gods were going to drown Fontaine, and the people of Fontaine, if they touch primordial water or something like that, they dissolve, they disappear. But if you're not from Fontaine, you can touch primordial water. I think that's what happened, right? Like, if you weren't a citizen in Fontaine, you won't be affected by primordial water, the primordial sea, because you had Tartaglia who was touching the primordial sea, nothing happened to him. This is the vibes that I'm getting from Wuwa 2.7 story so far. The Renacitians having dreams, meanwhile visitors don't have these dreams. They're not affected by these dreams. Have any of you had similar dreams?
Well, not Bran or me, but someone in the troop has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs? Well,
The Order. So the Order probably has something to do with this.
we'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing that. Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
Very interesting.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger. The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the orders for Brigatorium. That figure I saw in Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
All right. So we know what's going on here. That's pretty much what's happening. We gotta find Galbrina, figure out what the hell is going on. All right, what's happening here? Ooh, this is the Is this another dream?
Rover, what brings you back to the
Oh,
inventive tower
okay.
so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I, too, need to discuss with Cardathia.
The hell was that? Oh, this is in the trailer. Woo! Clean shot. Damn. She shot her right in the chest.
Cantarella?
She's dead already?
How could this happen?
Nah, I don't think that's real.
That woman.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland?
I mean, Christopher did say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. Let's see what you're gonna do. Like, let's see the choices you're gonna make." Just like,
Look, it's flickering. Cantarella.
hold up.
She's...
Oh, she's still alive.
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger.
Cardathia's sword.
Cardathia had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger.
The
The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it? And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cardathia has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger. Spent casings. These traces.
Ugh, you bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
But the thing is, Gabreda, she hunts Tacit Discord. So why in the world was she like...
There's something even stranger.
Honestly, I don't think Gabreda
Never did get to say what brought you here.
killed her. I think Cartethia, like... This might be stupid, but I think Cartethia and Gabreda... Like, they both, like... It's their plan or something. I don't know, man. They probably linked up in the past. I have no idea, but this is kind of weird.
She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once.
Yeah, and she called Contarella to come meet her as well. Yeah, bro. I think this was planned out. I think this was a plan.
With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this. That woman. She was using Dark Tide energy. Could she be another Harbinger? Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cartethia to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Very interesting.
This nose, I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Why would she call Contarella? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would she call Contarella, meet up with her, just for this to happen? I think this was planned out.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
All right.
Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky...
Yeah, I noticed too. The sky's...
What happened to it?
Sky's cooked, bruh. Oh, what the hell?
Spear of glory. Pierce through.
Oh, look, Avidius. Avidius to go. What the hell is Tempest Memphis or Thunder Memphis doing here?
By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
I like this character. One of the coolest NPCs.
What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry? That's a long
Okay,
story.
Thundering Memphis, okay.
Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Memphis as well?
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent Tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
Raguna City was attacked by a Tacit Discord outbreak.
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
The Thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here.
It's nice to see, you know, the people of Septimon are now helping, people of Septimon, I mean, not Septimon, Renacita. Like, they're actually coming together now, because we know for, the people in Septimon, they don't believe in, the Sentinel, right? They don't believe in the Sentinel. So to see them working with the people of Renacita, they're both working together in this crisis. It's pretty dope. It goes to show that, but despite them having, you know, their own beliefs, whenever disaster strikes, they're willing to work together to overcome
She may call herself
these situations.
Witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet discords, leading them like troops into battle.
The reason is, why is she doing this, bro? Like, why is she working for the Leviathan?
The unrest across Raguna coincides
Either she's being
with her
manipulated, or I don't know.
the time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide. Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Renacita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the Thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
All right, let's do it. I always forget that I can't double jump in this game. I've been playing way too much Blue Protocol. I've been playing Blue Protocol way too much, man. Because in Blue Protocol, you can literally do like 6 triple jumps. It's actually insane. Ah, combat. Feels good, doesn't it? If only we had this for events.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimon's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own
Wait,
existence.
you said, wait. I grew weary of waiting when I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna and came to find him myself. Learn as much here, no verses were ever penned about me. Not my name. I'm a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimon's expectations, is he thinking about moving to
a reality of
Raguna?
This.
That's actually very interesting.
I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
I like that. I actually like that for him because he doesn't want to. How can I say this? Because he was prophesied to be, you know, the hero of heroes. But he doesn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to do that. He wants to, you know, be his own person. He wants to choose his own fate. I like that.
No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy.
I will say, bro, Avidius has to be one of my favorite NPCs so far in Wuwa. The way that they wrote this character is just so cool. Like, the character development is actually insane. Like, you can see that they put a lot of effort in Avidius' story. His growth is actually pretty good. Seeing how he was just so desperate to prove himself, and now he's like, yeah, I just want to be my own person, bro. I don't even care about my destiny anymore. I think that's dope.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
Should we about to farm some echoes?
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The anchor stone confirms the Thundering Mephis is hiding here.
Alright, let's do it.
Very well.
Are we really about to
I
fight
stand
Thundering
with you.
Mephis? That's actually crazy.
Whatever comes, you have my sword.
I like the OST too. You guys hear that OST? It's actually sick. Alright, we fighting Thundering Mephis.
Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time. It's the Thundering Mephis.
Yo, it's been a... Woo! Is that Galbreda?
Voice. Discord Slayer. Is this her threat?
What is this? Why do I have to attack this? I'm gonna keep attacking this to see what happens.
Weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway.
Is she helping us?
The pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Why is she helping us?
See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Mephis is just bait. That right there is the core of his domain.
Ah, okay. So I was right.
Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
There we go.
Time. It worked. But who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
Now is not the time for stories.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro. It was a plan. It was part of the script. It's scripted.
But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide, to stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
Fair. Very, very interesting.
Rover! Are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Avidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula.
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people, but not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover.
It's
traces of the
Chisa.
Dark
I'm
Tide's
playing, y'all.
frequency still linger where the paradimensional Tacit Field closed.
I'm playing, y'all. It's a dude, not a girl.
The Anchor Stone is useless now.
I meant to say
The
Q
signal
on.
is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy. Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
Let me at least try.
Behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
All right.
I can't see anything. Focus. I should be able to...
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Is that Zani and Carlotta?
Those voices.
Yeah.
Zani and Carlotta? They're in Alvarado Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
All right, let's go help them.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Damn, that is a long way to go, man. Holy. Oh, I was about to say, ain't no way they're gonna make me run all the way up there.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover! If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Averardo Vault. Yet. Your assistance is appreciated, Sir Avidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted.
Man, every single time I look at Zani, it just pisses me off. And the reason why it pisses me off is because of what Kuro did to her kit. It irks me, the fact that a character that we were all looking forward to, a character that everybody loves, they butchered her kit. Golly, that pisses me off, man.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here.
Ooh. Galbrena again?
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
It had to be Galbrena. Is she actually killing the Tacit Discords? Oh, what the hell?
They've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough.
What the hell?
Restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful.
Damn, I skipped that. Oh, I skipped that part. I saw her walking, yo, she looked badass. I'm actually mad at the fact that I skipped it.
All this by her hand.
Let's not jump to... I don't think she would just kill these people.
Reality is starting to blur. Don't put your fate in appearance.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, there's no way, bro. Like, if she actually killed these innocent people, bro, holy, this person is just bad.
That is what they really are.
The Dark Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
That is true.
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace.
Enrico.
Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Galbrena, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Enrico the GOAT.
Enrico? Why would he be here?
Yeah, he's back.
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
Damn.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine, only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
Ooh! What the heck? Bro, what is going on? Like, Fenrico just came out of nowhere. Gabrina just... She's shooting down tacit discourse, but at the same time, she's using them. We saw her in the vision, like the vision that Cristoforo gave us. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. And now she's saving these civilians.
And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
I don't think that's Fenrico.
Gracious one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
You shouldn't be here, Fenrico. He's the... Wait, you're the Harbinger.
Unless you're not Fenrico.
That's what I'm saying. That's not Fenrico, bro. That makes no sense.
Who are you? What do you want?
That's somebody else.
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace. Hand over the civilization capsule.
This has to be a sick cutscene, man.
The civilization
This needs to be a
capsule is your
cutscene.
goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
Damn, no blood.
I am the enlightened one, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
Ooh!
It's the light of Genesis.
Ah, this... You see, I knew it. I knew it had something to do with the, what was he called again?
Looks like the judgment is clear.
I forgot what that... Where he was called again. The false sovereign, yes.
These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
False sovereign is back. All right.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Their fangs are burning. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear.
Wow, this is a horrible team comp. My goodness. This is a horrible team, bro. Carlotta, Spectre Rover, and Zani. Oh my goodness.
Now I have a report to write.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Oh, ain't no way, bro.
Avidius, you have received the blessing of my master.
Oh, Avidius the GOAT.
Your true divinity.
I shall never back down!
Woohoo! Yo, Avidius is the GOAT, bro. Ah, damn. So us, Avidius, and Garbrena. Ooh, now it's getting a lot clearer now.
Another dimension. Within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now?
Permissions detected, Arbiter.
Who's this?
Imposed restrictions.
Yo.
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
Wait. This is a civilization capsule.
Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
Septimont. We got
Simulation.
this area here.
Attempting civilization fit. Renacita.
We got access to the civilization capsule now.
Arbiter. This moment was always foreseen. Now it comes to pass.
Yo, this story is getting spicy now, man. It's getting spicy. Who is that character with the black hair?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule.
Okay.
It records the origin and birth of the Renacetan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let
All right, let's see it, man. I'm still curious to see who that character is.
Life rose and fell with the tide.
Oh, okay.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Yeah. Yo, this is so cool, man.
Blesses us.
Yo, like, this is why I say this all the time. When it comes to the story, people can debate on whether, you know, the story for Wuwa is good or not. You know, it's literally up to, that's subjective, right? But when it comes to storytelling, I'm sorry, bro, it's subjective. When it comes to storytelling, Wuwa literally has amazing storytelling. It really does. Like, they're always innovating when it comes to storytelling. Like, look at this, bro. Like, this is cool.
We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born.
And this is like the order.
From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Renacita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Renacita's fate.
Okay.
And I too once guided Renacita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will.
It was like a tug of war between the Sentinel and the Threnodian.
The right to choose.
Yo, this is amazing, man.
Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
Oh, yo, this is cool, man. This is cool. The music too. The music is so good. Oh my gosh, look at the art, guys. Yo, I like Imperator. Like, if you guys were to ask me who do I like more, Jue or Imperator, the thing is, Jue, we spent less time with Jue. Meanwhile, for Imperator, we spent more time with Imperator. right? Because Rendicita is way longer, is way more longer than Long Long. So I will say comparing both of them is not fair because we spent more time in Rendicita, so therefore we like know a lot more about Imperator than Jui. So I will say Jui was a lot more simple compared to Imperator. Imperator is like we can see a Sentinel having character development because this like Sentinels are pretty much like gods, right? And to see that Imperator is learning and saying, you know what, maybe I should let my people decide their own future, maybe I should let them decide their own fate, you know, it's up to them what they want to do, which is really dope, you know, because Imperator, let's be real, Imperator, I feel like Imperator has the power to stop the Thermodian. She has the, she or he, I don't know, it has the power to stop the Thermodian, but it's like she wants to let the people of Renacita, you know, Septimon, she's letting them do what they gotta do. She's like, it's up to y'all, man. You know, I guide y'all to Renacita. You guys can, you know, control your own fate. You guys get to decide what you want to do. It's up to you. I think that's the best choice.
Thou already knowest. I allowed the Thermodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it.
Like she's also holding herself accountable for trying to coexist with the Thermodian.
Once I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
And isn't like Rover pretty much like the leader of the Sentinels? Like he's the one, because he lost his memories, right? So Imperator is probably saying, you know, you told me, you gave me the choice to, you know, do what I want to do. You gave me a choice, and she decided to coexist with the Thermodian.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Thermodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that Resonator became the Thermodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Renacita hath already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature.
Okay.
Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Renacetan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Renacita's fate anew. If the Renacitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now, gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it, when the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Renacita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
The true faithful believed in Imperator, so too did Imperator believe in. Keep your sword sheathed, draw your sword. I'm drawing my sword, bro. I'm gonna be cautious.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
I ain't playing games, bro. I don't care if you bad as hell, bro.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia,
You killed a
would you
waifu.
believe me?
That's a crime. That is criminal.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Bro, who was the girl that was like standing in a distance, at a far distance when we were walking through the civilization capsule? Who was that?
Righteous one, trust her. And trust me.
I knew it. Yeah, it was a plan.
Everything we've done is to defeat.
You see, guys, I'm smart, bro. Like, I could already tell what's going on. I'm like, ain't no way Galbraith just gonna pull up and just shoot Cartethia like that. And Cartethia is not gonna defend herself when she has Fleur-de-Lis. Like, there's no way, bro. I knew this was a setup.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it.
The one that Frolova has, right? Now,
That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands.
yeah, the
Their
gem that
whole
Frolova
plan in
wanted.
Rosita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the tide spawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
The Harbinger is in Raguna.
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tidespawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Thenodian's power. and it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Wait. Avidius, huh?
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine now. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
I'll trust you for now.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable.
What the hell's going on?
The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
Sure.
These things. They're all Tide spawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data.
Bro.
Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tide hits.
Yo, she's so cool, man. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I want to get that character so bad, but I'm saving for Chisa.
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
That music though. Ah, it's closing.
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast.
Ah, she.
Faster. We're almost there.
Boom. Made it. All right. Okay, Carlotta, I see you. Yo, just this isn't even in a cutscene, guys. This is literally. This isn't even cutscene, bro. That's crazy.
Is that your resonance ability?
Alright, so we're on our way to find
One of them.
Avidius because he vanished.
I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
What are all these
You would say
bubbles?
that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now,
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
first things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
Alright, so we're just flying here. Damn, this shit is far, man. I'd rather just teleport instead. Yeah, so far, I will say the story is actually not that bad so far. I like the part where, like, Imperator was explaining.
That's a Phasalia member. We need to help him.
It was, like, giving us a little backstory for Renacita. I liked it. The storytelling is pretty good so far.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's Rover. Hate the Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could.
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
Yo, Galbreda looks so sick, man. That's one of the coolest designs in the game.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Oh, damn. Got affected.
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Gilberto? Not Gilberto. I remember that guy. Damn, man.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
The Phasalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved Dark Tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form Tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Phasalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final...
Phasalia blood must be ended by Phasalia hands.
Thank you. May glory return to the Phasalians.
Damn, that sucks, bro. I actually feel bad for Cantarella, man. The fact that she had to do that. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's messed up. Damn. I mean, what can she do, man? Like, they can't do anything about it, you know? Like,
The Phasalia will never
it's better off that he's,
fallen
no, he's
sons
dead
and daughters.
instead of him suffering.
Cartathea remains secure in the Phasalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
It's been a minute, bro, since we saw Phoebe.
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the tide spawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of tide spawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
This is like a war, man. I'm here for it, though.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
Hey, that was a cool transformation right there.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other tide spawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
Let me help these guys out, man. Get out of here, man.
Live to hunt.
Oh, what is Avidius up to?
It's you.
He has black hair? Hair is turning black.
Give me.
Oh, never mind. He's just getting corrupted. Never mind.
You have to see me like this.
Damn.
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole.
I hope he doesn't die. I actually like the Avidius, man.
I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Yes, I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the tide spawn's movements. They were converging on the Thessalio Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me. Countless tide spawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them.
Damn, bro, that sucks, dude.
My hopes and dreams.
I feel bad for him, man.
Why did it all come to this?
He's always getting cooked. Like, they always doing him dirty, bruh. And now we gotta fight this nigga, bro. Ain't no way.
The blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the mad.
Dang, bro.
So why? Why should I reject its crown?
He's falling for it. I don't blame him though. He's corrupted. Like, there's literally nothing he can do about it.
I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the mind of fate?
False sovereign.
That's why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
Oh my goodness, man.
I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Ah, here we go.
Avidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest
I really don't want to kill this guy, man. I like him.
let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
You can't escape me. Behave now. Rise from hellfire! Fight, I'll show you.
The gates of hell! I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing.
His will is stirring within the dark side. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth. The flames are raw. Just a scratch. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to
Okay, his health is not going down. Okay, there it is. Yo, if this guy ends up being a tactical hologram, bro, it's over. Oh my gosh.
Judgment strikes! Hopefully this helps. Avidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human.
Yeah, bro, you're human, man. Come on.
This will be my final glory.
All right.
Avidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one escapes the mending costs. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in turn. Come back to us.
I am nothing like you. There must be a way.
Do we get to play as Avidius? That would be so cool if we can play as him. I don't think that's gonna happen though. This guy will be a dope 4-star character, man. He would be a really cool spectral 4-star unit.
That girl. Was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
Is that Galbrina? I think that's Galbrina. We see the...
It's already flowing inside of me.
She has a mark on her neck.
Against them. Why can't I be the one who devours them?
She sounds like her too. Yeah, that's Galbrina for sure. That's Galbrina.
These false frequencies need me to survive. If then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't.
That's gonna motivate Avidius to do the same thing too.
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make.
Hell yeah. Please don't die, Avidius. We got a cutscene. I swear, if this nigga dies, L story.
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Ooh!
I will absorb all of the tide spawn. Kill me, and the calamity ends here. Avidius!
I ain't no. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he's absorbing all of them.
Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide.
Bro, Avidius is the best written character. I don't care what anybody says.
My power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Damn.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments.
Bro, I hate Cristoforo, man.
His fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on
Yo,
a
rest
stage.
in peace, Avidius, bro. I love Avidius, man. He's one of my favorite characters. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Best written character ever. Like, the fact that he died as a hero.
Moving scene.
I love it, man.
Pitiful.
That's how
Soul struggling to reclaim his fate.
that's how you build an NPC, bro. Even though he's an NPC, he doesn't even feel like an NPC. He feels like an actual character, like a main character. He absorbed all. the monsters, all the tacit discords, and then got Braina destroyed him. He pretty much saved like everybody. He saved a lot of people for that, bro. He sacrificed himself. Wow, that was actually good, man.
Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
Avidius. Rest in peace, bro. Yo, can we fight this nigga, bro? I'm getting sick and tired of him. He's gonna disappear. Oh damn, he he used the book to close the bullet. That's badass. I ain't gonna lie, Christopher is starting to get on my nerves.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of, in the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain. Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambition. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Renacita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of hard. What he said there was kind of hard, man.
Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials?
You brought ruin to Renacita. You think you're just walking away?
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna deal with this guy.
My stage lies elsewhere. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodian's authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
What was that? That was kind of weird. He looked at Rover's eyes and he was like, he gave him a smirk. Interesting. Avidius wasn't the Harbinger.
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then, why didn't the Light of Imperator reveal his true
That
form?
is true, exactly. Like, I was about to say that. The Light of Imperator didn't affect Avidius, which is pretty odd.
Because his intentions and words were real.
Ah.
He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, But in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow.
Understandable. I don't care how Avidius was created. I don't care if he was a bad guy. Bro's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT.
And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He still stopped Ragunin from falling to the dark tide. Exactly, man. He still saved everyone.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he...
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger...
I'm so scared.
Oh, it's you! The great hero, Rover!
Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tale.
Something's about to happen.
But you can't save everyone.
What the hell?
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
What is going on? That's Fleur-de-Lis now.
Cardothea?
Whoa.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity.
I ain't gonna lie, we need that as a skin, man. We need that as a skin. She looks sick.
Righteous one, open the ascendant gates for me.
This needs to be a skin.
This world doesn't belong to you. Leviathan.
Yeah, Rover's being manipulated. Come on. There we go.
Chimera!
That was the close one. Yo, Leviathan is persistent. I'm gonna give Leviathan that. Leviathan is persistent.
Stand down. I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it just now.
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover, we...
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico. Mia and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise. Avidius was Christophoros' decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
What the hell? Ain't no way that's how they ended. What? So now we're the harbinger? Oh, wow.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now.
Alright, so that's pretty much part 1, guys. Wow. That is crazy. So now Rover is the harbinger. Because I was like, okay, like they kept talking about the harbinger, but he just never showed up. We thought it was Avidius. It's not Avidius. So I'm like, okay, so who is the harbinger? It's now Rover. Wow. That was something, man. I will say, the first part, a lot of plot twists, man. Seeing how Avidius is now, like, Avidius was pretty much a decoy set up by Cristoforo this entire time, and you know, Avidius, his will pretty much like saved everyone, which just goes to show that like Avidius is a true hero. And you have Galbrena, who's like who pretty much she got affected by the dark tide once, but she's controlling the dark tide. Like she's actually controlling it. Not the entirety, but she's not letting the dark tide control her. She's using it as an advantage, which is honestly pretty cool. But my question is, who the hell was that girl that was in the civilization capsule? She was standing in a far distance. We saw her and then she just disappeared. Like, who was that? I don't know who that was. We're gonna have to wait and see, but I'm gonna have to rewatch that part again to see who it was, because I don't know, man. Like it looked like that character when we first started the game. I forgot her name, but that girl that was floating in space and then a rover got into contact with her. I forgot who that was. That's probably her. I have no idea. But man, part 1 was actually insane, man. I like part 1. Very, very good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to part 2, and part 2 is the finale, so can't wait to see what's gonna happen there. But hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the Renacita part 1 finale. Now, we'll say you guys weren't wrong. It was actually pretty good, and I am looking forward to part 2 of the story. So, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.